Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I have a new banknote once again. So after getting a 200 Turkish lira banknote just days ago, which by the way I want to add again, I want to keep on telling again that it's the highest denomination banknote of Turkey. It only cost me 65 pesos when I bought it online, but its actual rate is 278. Now I bought this banknote, this 100 Danish kroner banknote, for 820 pesos. Was it 800? Yeah, 820 pesos. I paid the exact price, so now I'm left with 1,200 pesos. And now you're wondering, why am I buying such expensive banknotes? And the reason is that I actually didn't know I have the guts to buy banknotes over 500. Before, I used to limit myself to buying banknotes below 500, but I was like, okay, you know what, am I really gonna get anything below 500? So when I bought this banknote like months ago, I just went like, so I can buy banknotes that are very high priced. So I just went like, hey, what am I even saving up for if I'm just gonna keep this money? I need to, I need to really spend this money on what it is meant to be spent on or something. I don't know, my English kind of sucks right now, which are banknotes. And since I got some money saved up, I just went like, okay, let's buy some stuff, let's buy some banknotes. But of course I'm still trying to keep some money for myself, some other stuff that I want to buy, like food or some random knickknacks. And my original plan earlier was just to buy a replacement $5 note for my Australian collection, but I guess my mind had other plans, and I mean, I'm quite thankful actually that I saved over 2,000 pesos, because if I only had like, I don't know, 800 exactly, I wouldn't have any money for myself. I wouldn't have any money left for myself. But I'm just glad that I get to like save a lot of money. And in my opinion, Danish banknotes are probably the most expensive banknotes that I've bought. Maybe because I've been buying them by the exchange rates. And I'm glad that this banknote, this 100 kroner banknote, this 800 peso banknote is in good condition. I'm glad that it isn't as something like this, but still though, I still like this. I'm glad it's in a great condition. But anyways, let's just get into the features and stuff. And to my Danish viewers watching this video, I apologize in advance if I am going to butcher some Danish pronunciations. I tried learning Danish, but unfortunately it's just too much for me. So the front of this banknote, actually on every Danish banknote and every current Danish banknote, features bridges. So in this 100 kroner banknote we have the Little Belt Bridge, also known as the Old Little Belt Bridge. So this is its Danish name down there. This is a truss bridge that's over the Little Belt Strait in Denmark. Now here comes the butchering the pronunciations part. It spans from HAII on the Jutland side of Middelfart on Funen. So it spans into like different towns around the Funen Island, I think. And over here is the Hindskevel dagger. So if we just flip it in the back, we have the Hindskevel dagger. So this dagger was found in 1886 on the Danish island of Kroner, then owned by Hindskevel Menor on Funen, hence the name. It is one of the finest examples of a so-called fishtail flint dagger from the end of the Nordic Stone Age. And over here is the map that highlights, you know, the dagger where it's found in Fina, and the bridge, the, what you call this, the, sorry, the little belt bridge which spans in, you know, different towns. So you got Middelfart, Fredericia, and Innskevel. So security features. We've got this security thread over here. Now in the old version of this, we have a 3D security thread, but in the new one we have this, which is kind of still a holographic security thread, but it doesn't really move like the old one. Then we have this patch over here. Then, since these are security threads, if we point a light behind it, you could see the image form. And there's another security thread over there that's a fully embedded security thread. There are raised ink everywhere. And there's these, this thing here that's for the visually impaired. And in the new version, they got a see-through register, which is half of the image printed on the front, then half of it printed on the back. So when you're pointing up to a light source, you could see the image form. And you've got a Viking ship over here as the watermark. And the new version of these notes, they got an iridescent ink. So, anyways, that's the video for now. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Danish banknotes. My only problem is that they're very expensive. It's either I just pay for the face value, you know, like the exchange rates, or maybe I should really find a different source when buying these types of banknotes. But yeah, I believe that my money is worth it because I saved up for it and I got exactly what I wanted. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. And to my Danish viewers, I apologize once again for butchering the pronunciation of your language. Anyways, that's it. Goodbye.